Hey everyone, to be totally honest with you, I almost didn't hit record today. Even as I was putting this together, that little voice in the back of my head was whispering, "Who do you think you are? You're not a psychologist. You're not a pastor. You're just a regular person with a phone and a Bible. People are going to realize you're just making this up as you go." Does that sound familiar to you? That feeling that even when you succeed, maybe you got the promotion, you hit a goal, or people are praising you, you don't feel successful. Instead, you feel scared. You feel like a secret agent who's about to be caught. You're waiting for the moment someone taps you on the shoulder and says, "Hey, we finally figured it out. You're actually not that great. You've just been lucky." In psychology, they call this imposter syndrome. But in my house, I just call it the fear of being found out as ordinary. Today, I don't want to give you a lecture. I just want to share how I am learning to quiet that voice and find some actual peace. So, here's the thing. Research says about 70% of us feel like frauds at some point. Even the most successful people in the world go home and think, "I hope nobody realizes I have no idea what I'm doing." Why do we do this? It's usually because our brains have this weird filter. When something goes right, we filter it out as luck, timing, or people being nice. But when something goes wrong, we take it as proof. "See, I know I was a failure." We walk around with this invisible ruler, constantly measuring ourselves against everyone else's highlight reel. We think, if I were actually smart, this wouldn't be so hard. I can't let anyone see a mistake, or the whole mask will fall off. It's exhausting, isn't it? Trying to be extraordinary all the time just to feel okay. We're terrified of being just okay, because we think just okay means not enough. When I was at my most anxious, trying to prove I wasn't a fraud, I came across something in the Bible that felt like a huge weight being lifted off my shoulders. There is a verse in the Psalms that says, "I am fearfully and wonderfully made." Now, I used to think that was just a feel-good quote for a greeting card. But then I looked at the context. The point isn't how wonderful the person is. The point is who made them. The Bible uses this word poema to describe us. It's where we get the word poem or masterpiece. Think about it. If you're a painting by a famous artist, your value doesn't change because you have a little dust on the frame or because someone doesn't like the colors. Your value is set by the signature at the bottom. The reason we feel like imposters is because we're trying to be the ones who define our own value. We think we have to earn our place, but the gospel says, you don't have to earn it. The entry fee has already been paid. Jesus didn't love you because you were perfect. He loved you when you were a mess. So, if the creator of the universe says you're enough, who are we to argue with him? We feel like frauds when we try to be God. We find peace when we're okay with being his children. So, what do we actually do when that "I'm a fraud" feeling hits? I've started doing 3 small things that have helped me a lot. Own the luck and call it grace. Next time you think, "I only got this because I was lucky," try saying this instead. "Yeah, I'm not perfect, but God gave me this opportunity anyway. I'm going to enjoy his grace." It takes the pressure off you to be the genius and puts the focus on him being the giver. Spoil the plot. The power of a fraud is the secret. If I tell my friends, "Hey, I am actually really nervous about this project because I feel like I do and know enough," the secret is out. The imposter loses its power. When you stop pretending to be a superhero, you get to be a human again. And being human is much more fun. Celebrate the small and messy. I try to intentionally do things I'm bad at. I'll cook a meal that tastes just okay, or I'll post a video where I stumbled over a word. It's a way of telling myself, "See, you weren't perfect, and the world didn't end. God still loves you. Your friends still like you. You're okay." Look, society is always going to tell you to hustle, grind, and be the best version of yourself. It's a lot of pressure. But I want to invite you to something different. I want to invite you to be a peaceful, ordinary person. You don't have to fake it. You don't have to have all the answers. You just have to show up as you are, knowing that you are deeply loved by a God who knows every single one of your flaws and said, "Yep, I still want that one." Next time you feel like you're not enough, take a deep breath. Remember that your value isn't in your performance, it is in your identity as a child of God. Thanks for letting me ramble a bit today. We're all in this together, just trying to figure it out. I'll see you in the next one.